Hi, it's Dennis Daily.
And I'm Howard Dicus. During the 1980s, Dennis and I did a lot of home videos enlisting the help of friends.
Yes, we were pushing VHS tape to the limits back then. We even inserted pre-taped material as we went along.
Most of this was done as part of the Shreevickmann Television Network, a genuinely ersatz endeavor.
Now, Howard and I are dipping into the archives, posting the best of Shreevickmann right here on YouTube.
So, here's another bit from the past from the old Shreevickmann Television Network.
And now, to tell you about the specialized beepers from Vehicucom, here is Robert W. Whitmore.
Hi there, this is Robert W. Whitmore here at the Retired Veterans Home, and you know one of the most exciting things about technology today is these little beepers that'll wake you up anywhere. But if you're... Is that off? But if you're half deaf like I am, you don't hear them half the time. The most exciting moment of my life was the day they told me about this new Decibeep. It's the one beeper that you can't ignore. Why, when this thing blows off... Hell, you have that thing by the Pentagon, they'll evacuate the whole building. Remember, Decibeep. It's the one beeper to have when that's all you can afford.
Now back to more Bowling for Tuna on the Shreevickmann Thanks, Coach.
Well, we're back. This is Art Nouveau down on the floor, and we're about to check in and see if anybody tonight is bowling well. Right now, let's check in on Vicky Barker. And Vicky, I know that you've long been against drinking. You've been a member of the Temperance Society, and I think that before you go any further, I should tell you that I'm practically a teetotaler.
I always eat Waterman's tuna because it doesn't get soggy when you pour milk on it. What do I win?
We'll get back to you. Thank you very much. Vicky Barker, ladies and gentlemen, one of America's correspondents. And now let's check in and see if we have any bowlers doing well, as was our original intention. Bill Small, if we can just take just a moment, you've been doing some of the scoring here. Is anybody in your lane doing well at all?
Are you out of your mind?
Well, how about average?
We're having a lot of fun here. This is this is not something where numbers really count. This is a good time. And
in other words, everybody's bowling abysmally.
We're having a wonderfully good time here.
What Bill is too modest to tell you is that he and I are tied for the lead amongst this group at 120.
The scorekeepers are tied for the lead.
That's the combined score. Lex has 60, and I'm being facetious.
All Sonic Hell is breaking loose here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what we're going to do next, but I see we have a development over there, and I'm going to try to make my way down here. It's someone must have bowled a spare, probably.
We interrupt this program to bring you a Shreevickmann Big Alert. From our award-seeking news desk, here is Walter Cronkite.
Good evening, everyone. We have momentous news. Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev has had a sneezing, coughing fit, has had to leave the official state dinner where he was attending, and has not been seen in 17 minutes. Our expert, Professor Valerie Popoff, is with us again. And Professor, what does this mean? Are there any likely successors?
Well, I do not like to speculate on when he's only been gone for 17 minutes, I believe it is. If he had been gone for 3 hours, that would mean something. He's only been gone for 17. However, 18 now. I think it would probably be there is the youngest member of the Politburo, Modest Kissoff. He is 17 years old, and I believe he is likely, but it's really too early to tell.
Well, when can we expect news?
Well, not immediately. I have just tuned in Radio Moscow, and they're playing banjo music. So
Thank you, Doctor.
This bulletin has come to you from Shreevickmann News. Stay tuned for big alerts on this Shreevickmann Big Alert station.
More time than this. Oh, this way?
We're back, and as you can hear for yourself, the crowd is just going wild down here. We have tens of people who have shown up to see some of the tepid bowling that we've been watching tonight. And right now, we'd like to talk to some of our scorekeepers and find out just who's doing the best.
Can you motion to the crowd? We can barely hear you over the crowd. Can you try to quell them?
I'm trying. Rick, right down there, okay? Thank you. All right, Joella, who's doing well on your lane?
Oh, our lane's Mary's doing real well, and the non-bowlers are not bowling at all.
I see. And how are the non-bowlers doing at non-bowling?
They're doing real well. No one's broken 100 yet.
I see. Thank you very much, Joella. And what do we, Pat, do you know what the score is for those who have been bowling in lane 4, Pat Steele?
Wait a minute. Let's see. Hey, you over there.
Has anyone broken 50?
Let's see now.
25.
Just about.
Who's doing the best?
I think David did. He has a 31.
David.
Yes, he's doing better than the rest of us.
Anybody else?
Let's see. No, I don't believe so. I think David's doing the best.
Okay, thank you very much, Pat Steele. And Dennis, we'll be going back to you right now. And in a moment, we hope to have lanes 1 and 2 for
Art Nouveau, we do have an exciting development. We understand from our cameraman, who perceptibly was not photographing at the time, that there was a strike bowl just behind you while you were talking. So for the first time, someone has actually found the pins. You might want to check that out. Or then again, you might not.
That person right there, that was Joella, whom we just spoke to? Well, as soon as she's done, why, we'll talk to her. Let me just work my way around here on the exclusive Shreevickmann path.
I also want to mention, Art Nouveau, that Milo Wilder has he called us from the basement. He's on his way up the stairs. He'll be joining us shortly.
We're back with Joella because I understand you bowled a strike. Is that true? Can you confirm that?
I will confirm, yes, there was a strike on this lane.
This is the first confirmed strike we've had tonight. We may have missed some earlier, but how did you do it?
I put the ball down, and it rolled all the way down and bashed them all in.
I see. Did astrophysics play a role? Prayer? Politics?
Geometry and praying to Yahweh, yes.
I see. Thank you very much, Joella. Joella, as not many people here know, is the new Secretary of State. George Shultz was fired for refusing to accept our invitation to show up here tonight.